Hey, what's up everybody? We're back in another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to use every single machine in Pokedrock. It's gonna be fun. So let's start with the first machine. It's gonna be okay, here we got the trading machine. The trading machine is such a useful machine. It's so useful because like there's Pokemon that you can't even get without the trading machine. For example, Politoed, you can't even get that Pokemon without the trading machine. So it is pretty important. Let me grab some wood because I kind of need it. I forgot to get a crafting table. So I'm actually show you how to craft these things, how to trade your Pokemon and make them into actual, like, how do I say, like other Pokemon, I guess, or evolve them. So these are the Pokemon you could evolve. Sizer, you could evolve Sizer with a metal coat. You need Sizer and a metal coat to evolve them. You could do shiny or non-shiny, and it will say I'll trade. You could also do rare candy balls. Those are one of the more needed ones. And you could also do King's Crown, which you get by mining. You could also do Graveler with what's it called, rare candy balls. That's what we're gonna do today. Actually, I have a Graveler. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually craft this right now, and it's gonna give me an I'll trade. And Poliwhirl is actually one of the only ones that you evolve into a different Pokemon. So that's really cool. Graveler evolves into you'll see, actually you'll see. But Poliwhirl has two different evolutions depending on how you evolve them. So let's actually evolve Graveler, cause actually no. Should I? You know what? Should I though? Yeah, we're gonna evolve Graveler. We're gonna do the Outrade Graveler. You need Graveler, rare candy ball. We're gonna grab him right now. And now you see that little mark on the side. That means you could trade him. And he also says Outrade Graveler. So we're gonna put him in this machine. Now you see these little fuzzy particles going up. That means it's gonna go up and go out to the other hole. And then he's gonna be a basically evolved Pokemon. You see how it shakes too? It's a really cool thing. See, it stopped shaking, and now we're gonna get it. So click it, and now we got Golem. So we just evolved Graveler into Golem. So that's really cool. Let's actually take Golem out. Golem's actually a really cool Pokemon. Look at that, isn't that so cool? It's like a huge rock. Golem is a ground and rock type too. He's really cool. Just look at that. Who wouldn't want that? Like, that's so cool. Like, but yeah, now we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, and we're here with the next one. As you already seen, we're here with the trading machine. The trading machine, I love it. Look at it. Isn't it so cool? It has Pikachus on the sides. That's such a cool thing. This trading machine, slot machine. What am I talking about? Trading machine. Oh my god. The slot machine. Slot machine is so cool. Look, I'm gonna actually use Pokecoins. This is basically like gambling. Look, hold up. Actually, hold up. It's like gambling, basically. It's like what your grandma uses. Look. Isn't that so cool? And it gives you mad different things. It has a chance to even give you diamonds. Now, the cool thing about this is, like, you could get mad different things. You could get dyes, you could get glass, you could get cactus. You could get anything you actually need. And you can see the little Pikachus, the little Magnemites. Isn't that so cool? And these are actually pretty cheap, like, to craft. You only need a couple pieces of gold, some redstone. It's really not that hard. And these are addicting. These are actually really addicting. Like, I would just go spend stacks and stacks of Pokédollars on this. I would just stay here and spend. It's really cool. It really is. But I'm not gonna spend everything yet because I'm gonna use some of my money for the rest of it. For the rest of the things. But we're gonna move on to the next thing. Let's go. And now we're on to the rotomart. The rotomart is such a cool thing, and you could actually get the rotomart for free. So I'm actually give you a coins right now. These coins, if you go to them and go to this ladder, go underground, you could get this for free. Go to these exact coins and go underground. There's gonna be a button you could click. You could get as many of them as you want. So you could buy a lot of things with this. You could sell things, you could buy things, buy Pokeballs, you could sell Pokeballs, you can sell everything, buy everything. You can buy potions, revives, max revives. Look, I just bought a potion. You do need Pokedollars for this, but Pokedollars aren't hard to get. All you gotta do is battle NPCs. Really easy. You can get Pokeballs. Look, I'm gonna actually buy a Pokeball. I'm gonna buy an Ultra Ball, cause why not? So I could actually show you all the other Pokeballs. And the other ones are really cool. So you can actually see the name. There's the Dive Ball. There's the Dusk Ball. The Fast Ball. There's like so many balls. Lure Ball, Forest Ball, Nest Ball, Park Ball, Timer Ball, Safari Ball. There's so many different Pokeballs, and they all like help you. Like, let's say you need a Dive Ball or you're using a Dive Ball, it'll help you catch like water type Pokemon. Like, it's really cool, and they're really like useful. Whatever. Damn it, whatever. I just spent my money on that just to not catch it. And you could also buy mulch here. You could buy plushies. I wouldn't buy Pichu plushies because you could also get those for free. But you could buy so many different things here. It's so useful. It really is. Look, I just bought a max revive. It also heals you too. Now that thing's really useful, and you can pick it up. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, and we're moving on to the next one, which I think you already know what it is. It's the Pokemon PC Center. It's really useful. Like, this thing is so useful. This is like having shulkers, kind of like having ender chests in a sort of way. So these things, you could put mad things in them. No one else could go inside them, but they are stuck in their location unless you pick them up. But if you do pick them up, what's it called? They drop the things that's inside. But they're really useful, and they look really cool. Look, I'm gonna pick it up. You see it drop my golem. Not much to it, but it's useful. It really is. It really is. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Let's go, bruh. Now we're on to the next one, which is called the healing machine. This one everyone's familiar with. I got a dead sizer, healed it. Really easy, really self-explanatory. One of the most needed ones. I would say the most needed what's it called? Machine. Really useful, heals Pokemon, does what it needs to do. Bro, it's so easy. It's like so efficient and needed. Now we're moving on to the next one. Let's go. Now we're on to the next one, which is actually the disassembling table. Now this one's also really useful for getting Mega Ring X and Mega Ring Y. It doesn't help getting them, but it saves you from getting another keystone. So the way this works is you use your Mega Ring Y or Mega Ring X or just regular Mega Ring, and you hit it, and it'll disassemble the Mega Ring with the keystone. Now I'm gonna be blurring out or just putting stuff in front of my cords, because no one can know where I am. And then you see I could craft it again. It's really useful. It's really fun to use too. You can just do it over and over. And I don't even have a Mega Ring like Factor Y or X on me, but if you had one and you want to put it in your regular Mega Ring, you just craft the disassembling table and you break it apart and put it back together. You can't pick these up, but they're still really cool. Now moving on to the next one. Okay, and now we're on to the Rotom communicator. This is actually really useful. Like, this is how you get your legendary birds. Well, get the stuff for your legendary birds. This is how you get your Mega Ring. This is how you get your factors. This is such a useful tool. Like, it really is. So this thing lags a little bit. It takes a little bit of time to actually work. So yeah, you see. Now with this girl, this is how you actually get your factor X and Y. I explained it all in my factor X and Y video. If you need help with that, go check that out. But there's like, I think 3 to 4 different people in this computer that could actually help you. This one gives you stuff from a backpack, and it has a chance to give you Mega Ring, not a Mega Ring, a Factor X or Factor Y. If you need help, go check out that video. There's also Professor Oak. I think he helps you with keystones. But oh my god, what was I talking about? This is how you get your Mega Rings with your keystones. And the next one is actually really important. you have to give this person your stuff, your offerings, like Zapdos offering, Moltres offering, Articuno offering, and he'll give you one of their feathers, which you can summon them with. And the Rotom communicator is just overall so useful. Moving on to the next one. Okay, we're moving on to the personal laboratory. Finally, this thing is so useful. Like this, there's only like this Pokemon you can't even get without this. There's like 6 Pokemon. No, is it 6? 5 Pokemon. There's like 5 Pokemon you can't get without this. So there's the 3 fossil Pokemon, Kabutops. There's Kabutops, there's Omniite, and there's Aerodactyl. Those are 3 fossil Pokemon, and then I'm actually put up on the screen the 2 Pokemon you can only get from Pokemon eggs. And the only 2 Pokemon you cannot get from, like, you can only get these from Pokemon eggs are Togepi and Pichu. These are the only 2, like the only ones you can only get from this, literally. Like, it's wild. And that's gonna be the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.